Your search for an email copywriter is over. Yes, I can assure you, you're at the right place. So, did you already build your list or not yet? No matter what the case, you've probably already figured out if you're not using email to follow up with your prospects, then you're leaving a lot of money on the table. And it's not chump change we're talking about either. I've personally written emails that have literally made my clients tens of thousands of dollars from scratch. So I'm wondering if you know, why are emails so important? Because it's the only medium proven to rapidly develop the old KTL without scaring your customers off or boring them to tears. Well, that is, if you do it right. Sales letters can be long-winded, and video sales letters get paused. Both will get dismissed pretty quickly if your prospect has ADD. And in this day and age, they all have ADD. So what's KTL? Know, like, and trust. So once again, why emails? When you develop and send out a powerfully persuasive email campaign, it's like you're arriving at your prospect's most sacred online home, on their computer or mobile device. No other place online is more sacred to them. When your email arrives, it's like you've sent over a little virtual remnant of you. Perhaps this version is just a bit more entertaining and persuasive than the real you might be. Hey, I'm just guessing. Either way, when the virtual you arrives and you've done a good job, they're less likely to kick you out of their place. Better yet, they'll even grant you access to their wallets. If you're not in their sacred place, though, you're missing out big time. You're missing potential sales, you're neglecting the people on your list, and if you forget about them, they'll forget about you too. It's like throwing your money into the trash. Think about it. You've spent so much time, effort, and energy getting them onto your list, or at least getting them to see your offer. Wouldn't it be a total waste if you don't follow up with them? That's what a powerful email marketing campaign can do for you. It follows up with your prospects. It continues the conversation. It develops your personal relationship with your prospects, and very quickly, they'll become paying customers and clients of yours. Don't just get them to opt in. Don't just waste effort getting them onto your list. Keep in touch with them. Develop your relationship. And the nice thing is, with email, you get to do it automatically, on autopilot, with no further effort on your part. Just set it up and let it rip. Alright, so here's the deal. I don't know where you're currently at with your email marketing campaign, with your list building efforts, or any of that stuff. So to be quite honest, I have to know a little bit more about your particular situation. I need to know things like, do you have a list yet? Or are you just thinking about getting started with building one? Do you have an opt-in page, or are you trying to just go straight for the sale? Where are you starting from? What's your budget? You know, all that important kind of good stuff. At this point, I don't even know what industry you're in. All I know right now is you want an email copywriter that can write persuasively, isn't too expensive, and can get you results, right? Okay, so let me reassure you, if you want an email copywriting expert, then the good news is you've found him. Seriously, if there is one thing I know how to do, and that I know with absolute certainty that I can help you with, is how to make money for you with email copy. No matter what you offer, as long as the folks on your list have email, we can relay a message to them, and they're at all interested in what you have to offer, or something related, you can start making some seriously massive paydays. How? By deploying some ultra smart and persuasive email sequences. Even if you don't have a lead magnet. You know, the bribe, the thing someone gets in exchange for getting onto your email list, I can still help you. Get in touch with me today. Let's see what you're currently working with, where you're currently at, what's your situation. Let's see if we're a fit. You get to see if you like me. I get a chance to chat with you. And if we discover we're not compatible, hey, then no hard feelings. We can still go on separately as friends, right? But if we hit it off, we'll get this thing underway and we'll start making some money together. How does that sound? Fair enough, right? Okay, so to save us a little time and effort here, I want you to know what to expect. The emails that I write for you, They're laced with some extremely powerful and very persuasive patterns. Patterns proven to increase your sales conversions. Patterns designed to get your prospects to pull out their wallets, take action, and shove money into your bank account. Like it did for Karen. She launched a very unique training course aimed at beauticians. I don't want to give away the type of training because it's a small niche. Plus, she paid me a bunch of money, so I don't want to give her any competition. Anyhow, she had a real tiny list. Still, she made around $16,137 from my efforts. This is in her own words. Carlos, we sold 22 full-price trainings and 4 2 payments at $7.97. Or Joshua, who was selling a front-end training course for just $17. He made somewhere in the realm of $85,000. Thanks in parts to my efforts. Here's what he wrote to me after he launched. We've done over $85,000 already, which is amazing considering the front-end price point was $17, and we launched it right in the middle of the holidays, LOL. That's got to be pretty valuable, right? Well, look, writing persuasively in email takes skill and practice. But as you just saw, it's something that can change your bank deposits tremendously fast. And you can waste lots of time, effort, and energy learning how to do it yourself. Or you can outsource it like other smart and busy business owners do. Learning how to do this can be expensive. And I'm not just talking financially. I'm talking about the time it takes to learn, fail, test, tweak, and try again. Do you have time for that? Why not spend it on someone who's already done all the learning? Someone who's already committed to doing the heavy lifting for you? Slowly, I've steadily increased my rates to meet demand. Good email copywriting isn't cheap, and cheap email copy isn't good, because it does not convert into sales. So periodically I raise my rates as demand goes up. To see my availability and for a quote, get in touch with me today. Yes, I can handle more than just emails. I can handle complete lead magnet packages. That includes webinars, reports, checklists, and the like. Want to discuss it? Then just get in touch. So what's the turnaround time? Typically, I can get 7 emails written up and sent back to you for approval within about 24 hours. However, I have no idea what my workload might be like by the time you get around to watching this. That's why I didn't just include a big button you could use to just order and get on with it. I don't want to make a promise I can't keep. Just get in touch with me and let's discuss your requirements. We'll go from there, okay? Obviously, I can't work with everyone. There's only one of me. I'm typically the one who writes all of these emails personally myself. So if you're interested in working with me, then it's best you get in touch with me today. There is a very real possibility I could already be jammed up with other client work. So if you're thinking about using my services, don't wait. Just fill out the form at the bottom of this page. Click submit. And I'll get back to you within about 24 hours, alright? Oh wait, what's that? You want to know a little bit more about me first? Right. I'm sorry, I think I totally forgot to introduce myself. My name is Carlos, that's me there. Among other superpowers, I'm an email copywriter. Yeah, I do other stuff too, but copy is what I like doing for clients like you. Here's the rest of my backstory. I used to be a finance guy in the car business. That's right. I was the guy that sold the warranties and alarms and stuff, you know, the extras. Well, in case you didn't know, we went through a great recession. Let's just say I lost everything. I lost my job, I lost my house, I even lost my dad. Everything. Up until then, life had just been quickly passing me by. No time for my kids, no time for family, nothing. I had to figure out something new. I didn't want to go slaving away for some corporate job, wasting away, dying slowly, going nowhere. I wanted to change. Not for anyone else. I wanted to change for me. So, like the title of James Altucher's excellent book, Choose Yourself, which I recommend reading, I learned a lot about online marketing, SEO, other techie nerd stuff. However, I also discovered something even more useful to me, something that's important to you too. I discovered how to sell effectively in print. I learned how to write sales letters, I learned about video sales letter scripting, and then eventually I discovered email marketing. Basically, I found out that you could just about print money on demand once you learn the subtle yet extremely persuasive nuances of sequenced email marketing. It was the ultimate pre-selling tool I'd ever seen. I'm not talking about just writing one email. Anyone can do that. No, I'm talking about the rapid relationship development and sales conversion powers that you are granted Once you learn how to write persuasive emails that sell, there is nothing more powerful, in my opinion, or more profitable than developing the trust you build with your list. Getting them to know you better, to like you more, and to ultimately give you their money that they might not have spent with you otherwise, money that they might not have given you if you hadn't gotten them onto your list first, money that they would have spent elsewhere if you didn't have a crafty copywriter that could get them to spend money with you instead. That skill set, that's what I honed in on. That's what I've mastered. That's what I'll be putting to work for you. Once, of course, we decide we're both a good fit for each other. So go ahead, get in touch with me today. Let's talk about your project and let's see how we can put the power of email marketing to work for you. If you're ready to turn your email list into cash in your pocket, let's talk today. I look forward to working with you. Fill out the form and get in touch with me today.